channel. If you're new here, my name is Cam, aka Curls with Cam, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my eyebrows. I recently just learned this, so it's not gonna be perfect, but apparently it looks good enough for y'all to ask me for tutorials. If you don't follow me on social media, all that will be linked down below in the description box, by the way. So let's go ahead and get this video started. So the first thing I use are actually these things. Me and Maya call them spoolies. I guess that's the real name for them. I'm not 100% sure. But because I have thick eyebrows, the first thing I do is take this and I like brush my eyebrows all the way up because they're super thick. And then if I have like hairs like down here below, you guys can probably see them, I pluck them. So the first thing I'm gonna do is pluck those hairs. I usually get my eyebrows threaded, but if I'm going somewhere and I want my eyebrows to look brand spanking new, like tonight is my boyfriend's dinner party, I am going to pluck. And no, I don't pluck too much. I just kind of get a little bit of the hairs that are at the bottom because it gives me a more clean look. So yeah, as you can see, I didn't really pluck too much. All right, so now that they are brushed upward and they are plucked, I am gonna brush them upward just a little bit more. Then I'm gonna take this. I'll put it in the camera. I really do not know. I used this in my last video. Hold on, let me focus. I have to ask Chantel. I got this from the drugstore. It's an eyebrow, like, I guess it's a pomade or something like that. But yeah, and it comes with this little brush that attaches to it. So I just lightly, very, very lightly dip the brush in here, like so. And so there shouldn't be that much on your brush, like you can barely even tell. And then what I do is start kind of like right here, and I get as close to the line as I can. And I just kind of like outline my eyebrow, but I also flick it upwards. So I'm filling it in as I'm outlining it, kind of. So. Boom, doing it like that. And then you can get more pomade, of course, as needed. Try not to use too much, because sometimes I go overboard and my eyebrows end up looking like super duper dark, and that's not what I want. I want it to look still natural, but just like a nice clean look, like you just got your eyebrows done. And so then if I tend to put too much, like you guys can see kind of right here, I put a little much. I just take the little spoolie and brush it. That evens it out. And then to do the top, I brush all my hairs downwards, like so. And then I am missing the tail of my eyebrow right here, as y'all can see. So I always make sure I fill that in because I had a bad threading experience. And yeah, that hair just doesn't want to grow back, so. Now, when I get to the top, I do not put extra pomade on my little brush. I just use whatever's left over because you don't want the top to be dark and thick. Like this part of your eyebrow, you don't want that to be dark and thick. So if you do, just use your little spoolie and kind of try to even it out like so. I really hope this is helping y'all. I'm trying my best to explain. So I put my eyebrow back to like the normal shape. And then I use this Milani, I think that's how you say it, Conceal Plus Perfect in the shade Warm Almond. And so I'm gonna open this and I actually put it on my hand like this. Mind you guys, Shan taught me how to do my eyebrows, so make sure you guys go visit her channel as well. This is what it looks like on my hand. So then after that, I take my makeup brush and it looks like this. As you guys can see, I've been using it obviously, but it looks like this. It has kind of like a edgy type of look to it. And then I just dip it in the concealer. And the concealer is like to clean it up, and that's what gives you that, you know, freshly done look. So I start here, kind of where my little arch is. And then I don't redip it. I just kind of ombre it out, I guess you could say. Very close to the lash line. I might have gotten too close, but it's okay. Just showing you guys. So that's what it's already looking like. Right. Then I'm gonna dip just a little bit more because you don't want the top to be too blunt with the concealer. Or at least I don't. This is just my preference. And then I'm gonna go over the top and just follow my brow line. And then ombre it out. Boom. Just like that. Because I don't like to make my eyebrows thicker than they already are. They're already thick, so I don't try to like overline them. I hate when people do my makeup and they do that. It really irks me. So now I'm gonna take a beauty blender. You can use a tiny one. I wish I had a tiny one. It'd make this so much easier, but it's okay. And I just kind of blend it in like so. And I may actually, if you want to go in and pluck some excess hairs that you see, that's fine. Because I tend to do that sometimes if I see them growing back and they look a little harsh. I just carefully pluck. Try not to over pluck your eyebrows. And I still leave some hairs because, like I said, you don't want to over pluck. Boom. Brush that up a little bit. And then blend it just a little bit more. Make sure you're good. Boom. So now we're gonna do this to this. So I'm not gonna do too much talking on this part. Please be aware you still have this on your hand, because I can't tell y'all how many times I've gotten this stuff on my clothes when I'm getting dressed and everything else, because I literally forget that I have that makeup on my hand. So just be mindful of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the next eyebrow. I'm not gonna do too much talking on that one. I'm just gonna do the exact same thing on this one that I did to this one. Just to get that real crispy brow look. And then we're gonna blend it again. All right, you guys, this is the final look of my eyebrows. Yeah, so they still look really natural, but at the same time, they looking kind of, you know, fresh and clean. I am gonna add a little bit more of my brow pomade on this brow because this is my problem brow. And I just like to fill in the tail because they took my tail away from me when they were threading my eyebrows. But I'm not even gonna get into that story. Maybe I'll do a story time on that. Make sure my little missing pieces are covered. And that's it. That's the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. That is it. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. And until next time.